Watch out for sandbags. Pull up, pull up. Hey guys. Episode 4. Realistic Adventures. And this time it's the Wildcat. The F4F -3 or version 3 Wildcat. So hey. I'm fighting on Bastogne today against the Germans. And that's why I'm going into this side climb here, because this plane doesn't climb very well. It's American fighter, so most American fighters don't climb very well. Surprise, surprise. And it's not very fast plane. It doesn't hold its energy too well, but I would say it holds its energy quite okay. And it's not fast in a dive. These are the cons. The pros are this thing can turn, especially in the vertical, and this thing can take a lot of damage. And I did forget to mention that I have only 450 cals in the wing, and the belts also got nerfed because you no longer have these API shells, but you have only AP shells and then incendiary shells. And this is making difference. You're gonna see that later. So, like I said, we are on Bastogne today. So I'm doing this side climb. And the enemy team just appeared for me. And so there are only 2 guys up high, 2 Heinkels 111 for bombers and a U-88 at my altitude. Yeah, let's see how this unfolds. So these MC202 and BF109 are still too high for my favor to just turn in, and I just want to wait for their move, for them, what they gonna do, you know, and I just wait for that. So the first BF109 is coming in, and he's behind the Sunderland here, and making a first approach. The BF109 is also going in, and the MC202 is going in. The good thing is here, the Sunderland is pulling them rather down, as you can see now. So that gives me the altitude advantage, and one thing you can be sure about is you need altitude in this beauty. Always, always climb. So I'm picking my first target, MC202. He's going to the Sunderland, and he's also being attacked by 2 of my friendlies, so I'm not gonna follow him. And he's on fire. Nope, he's on fire, and the Sunderland's on fire, and the Sunderland killed him. And that makes me and some of my allies the highest planes. That's a good thing. So, Sea of Red below me. I see 4 guys, no, 5 guys. 1 guy just crashed. And there's another BF109 diving down. And he's being chased by our Spitfire here. And the Spitfire is gonna play, how do you say, a certain role, valid role, a good role in the upcoming fight. So I'm just not dive down, because I just want to wait a little bit more. And the Spitfire is diving down, and the Hurricane is diving down from my team, and the P-40 also, I think. So I'm just waiting here. I just want to get in a good position for my first attack. And I'm taking a first dip, but I'm not quite sure, because this BF109 there in the distance, he's rather high, so if I just went down there, he could have turned into me and be on my 6, and that's something you really have to avoid. So instead of that, he's turning into me now. I just keep my speed up, shallow climb, I pull the nose straight up to stall him out, below me. He can't follow that, and I'm in on the first attack. Horrible angle. I'm rolling in, but he's already inside my convergence, so I don't hit anything. Just pull out of the maneuver, don't follow him, and do another high yo-yo above him to regain my altitude. The two Heinkels 111 are still up high, so well, I'm not really into attacking them because bombers and stuff. And as you can see, this first dive got me the attention of another Bf 109 here. And you see the stall speed. It's about 150, I think, so I can't do this yo-yo. And you also see the energy retention. It's mediocre. You really have to be fast on this plane. Everything below, I would say 300 kph is way too slow. And although I'm slow here, I have the altitude advantage, and that is playing into my cards. So I'm going for the dive, because the Spitfire who dove down earlier is still in a maneuver fight, turn fight against Bf 109s. And abort. Because you see this guy in the distance. Not right now, but now. And this is again very dangerous, so if I just dove down there, he could have turned and be on my 6 in a millisecond. But what do you see? What do you know? Before shoots him down, so now the coast is clear. The Spitfire is going into another head-on with this 109. That leaves only 2 guys left on his 6, and he's doing a pretty amazing job here. Although he's leaking, he's keeping them busy, and that's the first dive I take here. And I'm too fast, didn't roll enough, so I'm doing a high yo-yo, high speed G, high G yo-yo, and to conserve my energy. And again, bad angle, just another hit, but how do you know? Simply a critical hit, and bam, down he goes. So I take it. And I'm going for this last guy, but I misjudged his angle, so I'm doing another high yo-yo. This time with the flaps out, so I don't get the speed warning. And now I'm on a 6. I just have to watch my fire so I don't hit my ally. But I'm trying to get these short bursts to connect. And there you go, pilot snipe, and he's dead. So I just take the plane up again to regain altitude, because there are some guys left and I don't know where they are. Just some more chatting with the team. And actually the Spitfire pilot did an excellent job in just turn fighting with the Bf 109s, because Bf 109s aren't turn fighters, and they made the mistake to commit into his fight, and they are all dead. Okay, there's the Heinkel 112, just appeared in the distance, and I'm not so much afraid of them, because they are not fast planes, but they have cannons. 2 20 mils in the wings, and I think they have 60 rounds each, and that's a lot of cannon shells, and you can do a lot of damage with the Heinkel 112. Ah, yes, and it depends which version it is. Also could be the version with the one cannon in the nose that is just crap. I don't know yet. But the cannon version is at 2.0, so I think it's the B-0 or 0. So the Heinkel 112 goes into this fight against the Hurricane and the Bo-4 again. And I'm not so sure about what is happening here, but I think the Heinkel pilot just goes for the desperate move and just crashes into the Bo-4. That's what he did. Yep. Which kills him, but not the Beaufort. But the Beaufort is going down due to damage, and this will also play a crucial role in the later match. So I'm close to the airfield, and boop, what's there? Another Bf-109. And I'm slightly above him, so I'm just keeping my climb. Try to keep my energy and my speed, but you see the energy retention is not very good on this plane, and I just lost 80 kph there. And I'm gonna check his energy state. Just try to get the team in for some more strategic planning. Yeah, and you see this guy slowly catching me, but I think that's only geometry, but I'm not so sure. But he can outclimb me, so yeah, I'm just waiting. Wait for his mistake, and there he comes. He is diving down on the Beaufort that has just crash landed, but is not still out of the match. He sees it. I think the Beaufort just jays out, and he's pulling up again. Now he's pulling up straight up to me, but I'm feeling quite, safe here because I have a altitude advantage, and this guy, he dove down and gained some speed. That speed is not enough to catch me, and I know that. So I just wait to pass for him below me, and he's making a mistake here. He's going into this left turnish climbing spiral, which gives me a wonderful opportunity to shoot him down, but again, my bad aim. And now he's doing the smart thing, he's split-dessing. I'm doing a high yo-yo above him to keep my speed and energy up. And yeah, he could outrun me, but again he's going into this right turn, and this time I get the angle right and everything else, and I shoot his pilot out. And that's a third kill, I think. So there's the last two guys on the team. It's the Heinkel 111s, and they are both low. I have around 330 rounds left on my MGs, and now comes the part where I miss the API belts, and you're gonna see what's happening. I'm shooting this first guy, hits on his wings, hits on his wings, sparkles over his wings. That's the incendiaries hitting something, but it's just popping off, I think, and just not make his fuel tanks to ignite. So yeah, you see the nerf. I think it's doing something. Okay, so now I'm behind these guys, and that is a not so very good position to attack bombers, so I'm pointing the nose down to get below them, also to build up my speed, and to avoid or to not get shot by the gunners. I take his gunner out, hit again, hits on the engine, wings but no fire, and I'm empty. So first I think, okay, let's RTB and rearm, but then again I think it's bullshit because the match is almost over, and just keep the gunners busy. So just chatting to my team and just say, okay, I just stay in the vicinity and just keep the gunners busy. Put up some victory smoke, and let's see what happens. P40 here does the smart thing also. He's attacking from below and behind, but he's waiting a little bit too long and is getting shot by the side gunners. Me also. I mean, that's something I actually want to get shot, because I want to give these gunners targets and to put pressure on them and to make, just to trick them into thinking I still would have ammo maybe and attack and stuff, and but they are not so interested in me. I don't care. So before he goes in again, and yeah, he's a little bit slow here. It's also very close to him, so I think he's inside the convergence, and that's why he doesn't really hit. But the Spitfire is doing a good job by shooting down this first guy here, the second one. And he goes boom, boom. And the last guy on the team, he is heavily damaged. And just, come on, give me 50 rounds, or 100 rounds. But no, I don't get anything. And the Spitfire is coming in, and he's shooting the guy, and he's getting closer to the bomber, and he's getting way closer, and he crashes into him. I mean, actually, I appreciate what he did there, because this bomber, he could have just, you know, returned to base and just sit it out on the airfield until we won anyhow because of ground targets, or this guy just sacrifices himself for the quick win. So thank you, Marty, you sacrificed yourself and did greatly.
That's just fucking great!
You're gonna receive a Medal of Honor for that. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. And mistakes, you find them, point them out in the comments. I know I need to work on my, you know, maneuvering. Sometimes I still pull too hard, and that costs me a lot of energy, and I'm working on this. But if you see anything else, just let me know, and I'm interested in it. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.